Hello everybody, I'm going to do a full face today, so hello, this is my face, remember me. I figured we could have a little chat, seeing as though today is the second to last day of Made Up in May. I feel like I'm really bright. I hope I'm not. Because like trying to work out the lighting for this like setup is like really bugging me. And now you're not going to be able to see me anyway, are you? So, how have we enjoyed this series? Have we enjoyed it? Is it something that you're glad I did? What do you want to see more of going forwards? Let's have a conversation, people. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of my things, but this is the Nabla Brow Divine pencil. I really like it, and you can get it on Beauty Bay. Hoping you can still get it because I'm coming to the end of it, although I have got like other brow stuff I want to try and use up first. Don't poke yourself in the eye. I really wasn't feeling well yesterday. I keep getting this nausea feeling. It's just really awful. I go really hot, like I'm overheating, and just feel really sick. I don't know what it is, but it's really bugging me. It's gonna be weird doing a full face. I've not done this brow since the last time I did a full face on this series, which I think was like, what, 2 weeks ago? And I've been really lazy with it. Well, I can't say lazy, it's just I'm busy. And I do like the other way of filming, so I am going to be keeping that on. It just is what it is. And if there's anything in particular that you ever want to see, just let me know and I will try and do that if it's in my skill set to do. Because a lot of the things that I do on myself are what I've like sort of, you know, trial and errored myself. I'm always dead jealous of people that can do the brows really fast. That'll do, pet. I'm not really fussed. So I'm going in with my Shape Tape and Lottie London. The Shape Tape's running out like so bad. But at £19 a pop, I'm getting every little bit of it out of it. I have got more. Like the last time Tarte did like a, the last time Tarte did like a sale. Why do I keep saying like a sale? They did a sale. And I ended up caving and I bought 4, so I have got some. I just don't like to waste it with it being such an expensive product. The only reason I don't use the Lottie London one, I don't know if I've mentioned it, is because it oxidises. I mean, it's slightly darker anyway, I don't know if you can tell with the little blob. And this is the lightest shade, which is porcelain. And it's, like I say, it's slightly darker anyway, and then it oxidises, so it's like, it's not good. My dog's asleep on my bed, by the way, so if you hear any snoring, that is her. Today's look is just a simple soft smoky, like a soft, no, what was it? Like it's a soft cut with a glitter wing liner. I've got a thing about glitter at the moment. And by the way, if you notice that this eye is pink, that's because the base that I used on my video yesterday, the purple base, stained it. So that's just what it is. It feels really weird to know that I'm not like going to be filming every day now. And it's kind of like, I don't know, like anticlimactic really, because it's like, oh, that's it, it's just ending. I'll tell you what I am going to do once I've got some free time, clean my brushes properly. I've been using IPA and the a spot clean with this one. You can get it, I used to get it from Home Bargains, but I have to get it from Savers now. So I've been spot cleaning with that, and then every night I always spray them and wipe with IPA just to make sure there's no germs on them, because I just haven't had the time to give them a proper deep clean, which is manky, I know. So I'm looking forward to having some time just to give them a deep clean, because I'm running out of brushes. Me, of the millions of brushes, I'm running out of brushes. This is my brew, by the way. If you couldn't tell. One needs coffee. Right, I'm using this palette by Olivia Bell. It was a mystery palette that was in one of her monthly boxes that she used to do. I don't know if she sells this as it is, but her singles are really good, and to be honest, I'm using really generic colours anyway, so it's fine, because I want the bases to be on the wing. So I am going to use this light brown in the middle, and then I'm going to use this like buffed into my lid. So it's called Believe, and it's just like a soft brown colour. So that's going to be buffed into my crease. It's like an orangey brown now it's on the lid. I'm not too fussed about this. This is like the main, where you can see the pigment. Beautiful. Oh, this is a Kit Stars N30 brush, by the way. I really like these. And apparently the dupes of the, I think it's the MAC 221. I never had MAC brushes, which people rave about. Once I've got like the colour situated, I'm going to start blending it out, because I'm not using any other colour other than this, so this is going to blend into my crease, This is going to blend from my crease outwards. I'm not even deepening it with another colour, it's just this. Old school. Right, then I'm going to take my favourite, sorry, I'm being one of those really ignorant YouTubers that drinks all the time. I'm going to take this crease detail brush. This is a XO Beauty one. I just really like it for this kind of work. And I'm going to place all the colour at the bottom and start to buff it up. And I've just wiped off the brush so there's no more. And I've slightly opened my eye just so I can see how far I need to take it. It's just a little bit of a cheap way of doing it. This is going to be like the quickest look ever, because I didn't want to take forever today. Just wanted a nice easy chat with y'all. So yeah, going forwards, I'm hoping to do, well, I say hoping, I am going to do 2 videos a week. And sometimes it might be 3, because I've been having a think. I'm definitely going to do a Monday. Incidentally, let me know down below what times are better for you, because I'm thinking at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 7 UK time. But let me know what's a good time for you. Because I was just thinking that's like usually when people are settling in at night. Just wiping off some more of my brush, because it's going a bit big here. Gah. No additional product on the brush I used before. I'm just going to go around that edge. It's got a bit big. Yeah, so I'm thinking between 6 and 7 UK time. And what do you think about that? Are we feeling that vibe? Are we not feeling that vibe? I know it's a massive brush, but I'm going to go in with this Spectrum brush and try again, which is just a nude. Just to set that lid. I'm not bothered that it's like such a big brush, because it literally is just to set the concealer. Like so. I kind of wish I'd gone for the other brown that was a bit less warm, but we're going to roll with it. Now I'm going to use tape because I'm lazy. So I'm just going to use the Ciate London Face Flick liquid thing first, just to sort of map out my shape. You see, I say I don't want to do a big wing, and then I do a bloody big wing. Oh, it's got bigger and bigger and bigger. Right, I'm not doing any more. I refuse. Anyway, I'm going over that with the Stila Glitter and Glow in Molten Midnight. I'm gonna try and do it with the brush because it's just like going over my eye, innit? Obviously. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it on the edges, am I? Well, it's not too bad if I turn it sideways. I'm just going to use this little liner brush by my Kitco just to get to the edges. Right, we're just going to have to take it that it's not perfect, okay? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I'm thinking 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock, between 6 and 7 on a Monday. Then I'm thinking, right, I know I want to do 2 videos, but then I'm thinking 3. So this was my plan. Makeup Mondays, whatever Wednesdays, and that could be like a foundation review, a lash try on. So it's not necessarily like whatever Wednesdays is like, you don't know what it's going to be. And then on Fridays, it could be called Fast Fridays, and it's basically just a really quick tutorial, kind of like what I've done in this series, where it is like just a quick, it might be a voiceover and it's a quick 4-minute video. What do you think? Or do you think that's a bit stupid? I don't know. Because I kind of like the quick ones. And then on the Monday one, we can then make that a bit more in depth, whether that's a chatty one, whether that's explaining better or whatnot. I don't know, let me know down below what you think. If I get the tape off. Oh! Well, that's disappointing. Clean it up with some concealer. Cute little wing though, isn't it? Right, let's do the other eye. And I'll tell you what I will do some more of as well, is I'm going to start like putting more on my Insta stories, so like you can decide what palette I use that day or what foundation I try, you know, just to get some interaction. I've been really bad with my Instagram for this series. I know I have, but it's just been so exhausting. Got a bit of black transfer. Damn it. Does anyone else get like the feel when they're doing liner? Because I do. Like, they're not going to match, they're not going to be even, it's just painful, 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 painful. I just spent the last 10 minutes talking to you, not realising I'd not pressed record because my battery went. So I have no idea what conversation I've just had that you've just missed, but here we are. I don't think my wings match, but my brows don't match either, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Right, let's hope for the best. Well, that was a fail. Not to worry, we will fix it. Wish me luck, because this could go horribly wrong now. It'll do. Just made it a bit more pointy. Not not the best. Normally when I do tape it's pretty good, but I think I'm dislodging it when I was like swiping it across. Whatever. I'm going to mix my primer with some liquid illuminator. This is just the Glossier moisturising primer. I've been really enjoying it lately. And I'm going to use the Gosh Lumi Drops. Now normally you can mix this on the back of your hand and mix it all together to make a concoction, but I'm being lazy because that's just what I do. So I'm just going to mix it together on my face. It's just more subtle than anything. I just like it. Nice glow. I forgot to bring my pore primer for my nose, so I'm going to pretend that I have. Let me just... Is that a bit better? Can you see what I'm doing? It's my birthday next week. I'm 32 years young. Crazy to think, really. I don't feel 32. I don't look it, but I don't feel it. I'm using the same foundation I've been using all the time because I'm trying to get rid of it. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm trying to use it up. It's nearly done. Nearly done. I think I've got like that much left in it now, which makes me happy. I'm just going to go around my brows. I like to take the foundation around my brows first now. Just basically so I know that I've not messed them up with my brush. And then I can go in with my beauty blender. Remember I said that they don't match? They definitely don't now. Ugh, the bane of my life. I hate brows. It's like, why can't they just work? Oh well. I'm just going to go in with my Spectrum brush. This is the B01 brush. I'm just going to spritz my face. I like to go in with the brush first and then I go in with my beauty blender. Don't know why. It's just what I've been doing lately. I like this brush as well. It's weird because I've got a lot of the Spectrum brushes, but it's weird how I have favourites from the collections. Like, I love the pencil brush, which is the A12 brush, but my favourite one is from the Siren collection out of all of them. But it's the same bloody brush, but I don't know why. And like this, I've got it in another set, but I prefer it from the Mean Girls collection than I do from any of the other sets. It's just so random. It's the same brush. I don't know whether it's like one of those things because, like, obviously you're seeing the colour. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. I try to make sure when I'm doing like around my brows, I don't like touch the brow because I don't want to mess up my brow, but I try to make sure that I blend in that line that I did. And once I've got it all in place, I then like to go in with my sponge. Now, using a sponge does kind of shear it out, but I'm not actually bothered about that. I'm not one for full coverage anyway, but I do actually mind it, shearing it out. I just like the finish it gives rather than a brush. Which is weird because on clients I don't like using sponges and I won't use sponges. More for hygiene purposes. But I don't know, I just prefer it like this. I just need to sort this brow out. Oh well. You can tell I've not done a full face for ages. I'm rusty. I think I forgot a powder as well. Oh well. Doing well today, aren't the kids? Right. So that is my base. Looking grey. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the Peggy Sage Luminous Skin Concealer. And I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I forgot to put colour corrector on. Okay, we're gonna pretend that I don't have really dark eyes then, seeing as I forgot to put my colour corrector on. I normally like to put my colour corrector here because I've got really dark bags at the moment. And because I haven't put my concealer on like I normally do when I'm doing my under eye, I'm going to get right to the lash. Like, because normally I do my under eye first, and then I can go in. I really hope my lighting isn't too bright, because it kind of does look it there, but I've always done that where I change it and then when I go to edit I'm like, why did you change it? Right, before I set my under eye I'm going to go in with this. This is from Physicians Formula and it's their butter highlighter. So I'm just going to go in with this just at my high point. I actually don't think it is. It's a weird texture because I don't actually know if it's powder or... I just don't know. It's a really nice highlighter. Like I said, I don't really know. The texture feels like it's, you know, like a Colourpop texture. So it's kind of like a, not a liquid, not a, I don't know. Odd. But I thought I'd do it before my powders just in case. I'm just going to use a bit of the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. And I'm going to take that with my sponge. Just make sure all my concealers are blended in. That'll do. And I don't normally, but I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Powder. I just want to pat like all my face. I don't normally do that, but I want to do it today for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, and I tell you what I didn't do. Shouldn't have done that. Bollocks. I'm going to go in with the Colourpop blush, but I'm going to have to take this. I'm going to take it on this Spectrum DO3 brush. Oh, she's pigmented. Yeah, maybe don't use so much of that. I'm gonna make a match now, Hannah. Kids, this is why you don't mess with makeup. Poor Bex, she never got over the Dream Matte Mousse stage. Right, fear not, we're gonna buff it out with the foundation brush. That'll tone it down. Well, the thing is though, I've lost all my bloody highlighter. I'm just going to go in with some more highlight because why not? I look like an idiot, I look like an idiot really, don't I? Right, I'm going to bronze. Let's just bronze because this is just getting like ridiculous now. So I'm going to go in with this Tarte palette. This is the Park Ave Princess one. Right, I am going to deepen that up with a little bit of the Latte London bronzer just to buff at the bottom and just curve it under. I like to curve it under so it sort of like shapes my face a bit. Right, and then because I went a bit ham, I'm going to take my foundation brush and I just buff it under the bronzer just to clean up that line. Okay. Making sure to round it up. So I want to give the illusion that my cheeks are going like... I don't know if it works, but like to pretend it does. Right, because I like messed up the blush. I do like the blush, don't get me wrong. I actually think it looks nice now the bronzer's on. I'm going to go in with a teensy weensy bit of this in the pack. Atkins thing. Just to kind of set it all in place. Right, and then because I'm extra, I'm going to go in with some of the Ultra Highlight in Rodeo Drive. Now it is gold, but it's a really nice highlighter. And it's going to set that Physicians Formula on. I know it's the wrong shade compared to the Physicians Formula because that was more white and this is obviously gold, but it doesn't matter. It's a really, really pretty highlight. I love all of them. Star Island is like my new fave. Star Island is like Rodeo Drive, and Glazed Donut had a baby and made Star Island. So it's a really, really pale gold. But this one's good as well, and I'm pale and I'm getting away with it. Blends in the skin beautifully. Right, I'm just going to do my under eye. Right, so I'm going to take a smudger brush by Spectrum. I'm going to go in with that colour that we used before, the middle shade, and I'm just going to run that all along my bottom lash line. I'm not too fussed about liner. I'm going to leave my eyes open, but if you want to use a brown, or you can even use a black if you wanted to. That's up to you. I'm just going to leave mine bare. But a brown one would look nice. I am going to put some of Rodeo Drive in my inner corner though. And a bit on my brow bone. I feel like my brows are massive today. I like it. I'm just going to spritz my face to wet it, that's such good English, just to make sure that all my powders are set in. I think that looks really, really nice. I think that Physicians Formula highlight is really nice as a base as well. I just think it looks ever so pretty. Anyway, I'm just going to curl my lashes. I don't know what it is, right? There's a lash at the front there. Don't matter how much I curl it or prod it or poke it, and that glitter is getting everywhere. It always just dangles down. At this point I don't know whether just to pluck it out. Anyway, I am going to put lashes on today. The lashes that I'm going to use are Miley lashes, and these are in the number 35. Oh, by the way, do you have any recommendations for Fenty Beauty? I'm going on my birthday to the Trafford Centre, and Boots have got a Fenty counter. I'm hoping it's open now, so I'm going to go treat myself because I've got points to spend. So if there's anything that you recommend, I'm not sure about the foundation. I think I'm just getting a sample of that because, like I said, I'm not really into matte foundations. So if there's anything you think I should try from that counter, let me know. I was also going to get the ABH eye base that's just come out, just to try it. But I've heard tell that it's quite dry, which is one of the reasons why I want to get away from Shape Tape, so I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I might just get it to try anyway. I feel like I've got something stuck in my eye. I'm just going to put a bit of brown gel in my brows. I think I'm coming to the end of this now, it's getting really clumpy. I definitely think I've made my brows too big. Oh well, who doesn't like a massive brow? I wish I'd stop doing this on my face. Let's put these bad boys on. Don't know why, but lately every time I do false lashes, my inner corners do not want to stick down. I'm leaving it to go tacky, I'm leaving it even longer than I normally would, and still they're being a pain. Oh my god, I've got black all over my hands and I've just put it all over my face. Why? I feel like this video is a load of shite. let's start again. I'm going in with the Smashbox Always Sharp liner in Crimson. And it's such a cool idea because it really is always sharp. By the way, does anyone have any red lip liner recommendations that are not pink? Because this one is nice, but it has a slight pink to it. Right, on top of that, I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star Red Rum. I'm pretty sure this is a permanent colour, but I got it in the pink glittery packaging. I'm pretty sure it is one of his regulars. I just know that I got it in the whatever collection this was. And now it is a matte, so it's because I've got such dry lips, it does pull. And like an idiot, I forgot to put moisturiser on my lips. It's a really lovely colour, and with it being such a matte formula as well, I don't think it'd like rub off as much. I can't remember the last time I wore it to know if it did or not, but definitely scrub your lips, and if I go out close you can see that my lips are not perfect. Do you know what? We're not going to fix it anymore. It is what it is. This is the look. If you have enjoyed this video... Oh, wait, no, I want to take a picture. Whew. So that is with matte lipstick. So let's try it with a gloss. This is the Wet n Wild Crushed Grapes. It's the only red one I've got. I mean, you don't have to use a red gloss because it's not really going to do much. I just didn't mind that the lipstick's going to go on the thingy. You don't get a lot of gloss on the stick, on the dough foot. I've just smudged. Right, so that's it with glossy. I actually really like it with glossy, except for the fact that I've made this side of my mouth like massive in comparison to this one, which is really ridiculous. I'm gonna sort of walk around like this. Like, I can't raise like that, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me on this video. It's kind of been all over the place, I know. If you have enjoyed this video, do give me a big thumbs up. Let me know down below if you prefer the matte lip or the glossy lip, and let me know what you want to see tomorrow for the final day of Made Up in May. I cannot believe we've come to the end of May. It's crazy. Yeah, thank you for sticking with me this month, and if there's anything in particular you want to see going forward, do let me know, and I will see you for tomorrow's Made Up in May. Bye guys!